husband, I know that whenever he comes back, he's going to tell me, wow, sweetheart, you need to be doing all this for today. I'll say, so thank you so much. There's a way I feel. There's a way I feel in my heart when my husband appreciates me. I believe every woman has similar character. You know, as a man, learn to appreciate your wife. Learn to hug her. Learn to let her know that she's so important in your life. So also as a woman, appreciate your husband. She goes, maybe your husband is doing a little work, is not bringing much to the house, but the little that your husband is bringing to the house, learn to appreciate your husband for that little. Even God love appreciation. Appreciate your husband. Sweetheart, you mean, thank you for this feeding. Thank you for this money you brought for us today. Thank you. You are the best father in the world. When your husband pay your children's school fees, appreciate him for paying the children's school fees. Don't say it is your duty to pay the children's school fees. There are some men that does not pay their children's school fees. So if your husband is managing to pay the children's school fees, appreciate him for that school fees that he's paying. You know, if your husband bring money for feeding, don't say, after all, is it not his duty to bring money for feeding? There are some men that cannot bring money for feeding. So the little money he's bringing, he might not bring the money that Mr. A is bringing. He might not bring the kind of money that Mr. C is bringing. But that little that he's bringing, appreciate him. When you appreciate a man, you make him feel like a king. You make him have the spirit of hustling. Probably he's doing little before, but by the time he comes back home, you call him king. You call him Igwe, you call him Eze, you call him all kind of name. The man will be excited to do more. He will be happy to go out and do exploit. He will be happy because he knows that the kind of wife he has is a wife that will appreciate him. Is a wife that will be happy when he comes back, that the little that he's bringing, the man will be a king in his heart. He will have strength. Let me tell you, women, there's a way we handle our husband. We bring in strength into their life. There's a spirit that the way you package your husband, you make him to have strength. You make him to have morale, more power to go out there to work and all that. Then another thing that will make our marriage to be sweet and to be loving and all that, gifts. Give your partner gifts. No matter how it is. I can remember the first time I got married 17 years ago, and my husband doesn't know how to do birthday, probably the way he was brought up. And I was expecting a birthday song. When the day came, you know, he didn't tell me happy birthday. I was feeling bad, like, oh boy, this guy didn't know that today is my birthday. Why did you tell me happy birthday? Because of where I was coming from, we used to celebrate birthday. You know, sometimes your background too can affect you. When you come from a background where everybody hustles, nobody gets time. Who knows whether you do birthday? So I was waiting for him to tell me happy birthday, but he was just going around. Then I went to meet him. After I've waited for so long, he refused to say happy birthday. He refused to wake me up like what I expected, you know, being a new wife. And I said, sweetheart, today is my birthday. I was saying it with anger. He said, is that why you are angry? You have been celebrating birthday now. If you don't do today, what does it mean? I want to die. God, you need to see me. I felt so bad. I felt so hot that it's my reverend then. He's the one that came to settle us. I'm like, okay, Brother Roland, what do you do? He went to Mr. Biggs then, got me a cake, and said, okay, let's sing happy birthday for her. And then, after then, what did I do? I went, the next year was his birthday, July. I went and buy a cake. I have to gather money, make a cake for him, cook rice, invite his friends, and give him a surprise birthday. He was so emotional, like, wow. And that was his 32 years birthday. So that was his first time of celebrating birthday since he was born. He has never celebrated birthday. And when I did that, he was so happy. Then, after that first birthday that I did for him, I have never recovered from the one he has been doing for me. You know, gift is very important. Let's teach our partner how to do it. You might come from a very loving home where they pamper you, where they do this thing, where they celebrate. When you come into your marriage, don't change because your partner doesn't know how to do it. Okay, since he does not celebrate now, I will not celebrate it. So teach each other how to do it, you know. Some people come from home, maybe polygamous home, maybe from different background, they don't know how to do this thing. When you come into home, bring in the good things that you learned from your family, bring it into your home, demonstrate it. You know, when I did that for my husband, After then, I have never recovered and we have been celebrating each other. So learn to give each other gifts. It could be handkerchief. It could be cream. It could be roller, it could be singlet, it could be boxers. No matter how little it is, don't stay from year to year, no gift for your husband. As a woman, some people will say maybe you are doing overservice. Buy a gift for your husband, wrap it, go on your knee. Tell him, I want to appreciate you. You are the cap that is upon my head. You are my husband, my king. I am a queen in your palace. You made me a woman that I am. I just want to say thank you for being my husband, for taking care of me and the children. You have been a wonderful husband. What could I have done without you? What a husband you are. That doesn't mean that there's no misunderstanding in the home. Just appreciate him. As a husband, keep this night. As a husband, appreciate your wife. Buy your wife a gift. Tell your wife, sweetheart, you are the best thing that's ever happened in my life. You are the mother of my children. You have taken care of me so much I cannot pay you. It's not even the diary, it's not anything. You are the best woman in the world. I love you, my love. There should be these sweet things in our home. There should be these things that we know how to say. You should not just live in a marriage. The marriage is so stiff. Everybody come back home. What do you cook? You bring food, you chop. Time for other things, you do it. The marriage is so official. There is no good memory. There is no celebration. There is no gift. No. Let us not live like that. You know, this world is not eternity. It's not forever. You should be able to have a good memory, a good time together. So learn to give your husband a gift. Learn to give your wife a gift. Then celebrate each other. Celebrate your husband, celebrate your wife. I'll talk about the birthday. Celebrate. It could be your wedding anniversary. Don't wait for your husband to come back and bring the thing. If you have the money as a woman, cook something. Put on a nice dress. Sweetheart, you know what is happening today? Your husband might be the beauty type that does not even remember some certain thing. Just give him a call. Send him a text message. Send your wife a text message. Celebrate your wife. You don't need to wait until his birthday or until her birthday before you celebrate her. Just send your husband a nice birthday, music attached to it. Put this picture. Why are you sending me? I just want to celebrate you. I just think about the first day we met. I just think about what would have happened if I didn't marry you. I just want to say you are the best man in the world. I just want to say you are the best woman in the world.